All right, guys, so I'm going to make a quick crypto slash what's going on in the world video. Over the last week, I've really been disappointed. I've been disappointed by Republicans, MAGA, just people in general, just not understanding the way Trump does business. Over the last couple days, people have been freaking out. For one, it all started, which we got this big crypto dump because Trump decided to bomb Iran, the nuclear site in Iran. It was completely set up for him. It's like, how can you not take the shot? We've been going back and forth with Iran for the last 20 years about their nuclear program. Israel essentially takes out all of the defenses around Iran, and all we have to do is go in and basically launch off some bunker busters. So easy. How could Trump not do it with the setup like that? And once he does it, at least half the MAGA people and every Democrat is like, oh my God, it's another Iraq war. We're getting back into another war in the Middle East. It's Iraq all over again. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. How is bombing Iran's nuclear site anything like Iraq? He's not talking about bringing troops in or anything like that. We're just bombing a site. It was set up for us on a silver platter by Israel. And then everybody's kind of saying, well, Israel runs the show. This is all because of Israel. This would never be happening. Israel runs American politics. Maybe it does to a certain extent, but take Israel out of it. Say the Germans or the French or whoever freaking else, the Chinese, set up this perfect play where all we have to do is fly in. All the air defenses are pretty much out in Iran, and all we have to do is drop bunker busters, and we don't have to deal with Iran's nuclear shit for the next 20 years. We basically bomb them back to the Stone Age. Why would Trump not do that? I've been really disappointed over the last week in guys like Tucker Carlson, all these just weird guys, a lot of MAGA guys I watch on YouTube. They're all like, oh my God, it's another Iraq war. Then Trump comes out, and after he bombs them, and he basically throws out a tweet, and the tweet is so obvious what he's trying to do. The tweet is, it's not politically correct to use the term regime change, but if the current Iranian regime is unable to make Iran great again, why shouldn't we have regime change? And everybody's freaking out again. I'm not talking about Democrats freaking out. I'm talking about Republicans. I'm talking about MAGA people. They're all freaking out. Oh my God, regime change. We're going into Iran. We're going to do what we did to Iraq, and we're going to take out their leader, and then we have to build back up the country. Look, what's going on? What's Trump doing? And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. This is Trump talking shit. He's letting them know in Iran that we know where you are. If you don't make a deal and you keep shooting missiles off, we're just going to bomb everybody in your regime until there's nothing left, and you're going to have regime change because we're going to kill everybody. Israel already killed half the people in the current Iranian military, all the heads up, and Trump's basically saying, if you want to play that game, we'll just bomb you. We'll just bomb your regime to smithereens. It's talking shit. That's what Trump does. Everybody's freaking out about it, and I'm pulling my hair out over the last day. Are people stupid? Like I said, I've been very disappointed in MAGA people. The MAGA people that freaked out over all this are not real MAGA people. They're not real Trump people. They're the same kind of like during the COVID thing, all the people you thought were Republicans, all the people you thought were really cool, and they started pushing vaccines down your throat. They showed their true colors, and you're like, oh shit, I can never take them seriously again. Well, that's kind of what happened during the last couple of days with Trump and Iran. I tell you, guys like Tucker Carlson, Mary Taylor Greene, or whatever her name is. There's so many, all these YouTubers I listen to, they all lost all credibility. So now today we have Trump comes out and there's a ceasefire. He made a deal. All his shit talking and bombing. Here's the tweet from today. Congratulations to everybody. It's been fully agreed by and between Israel and Iran that there will be a complete and total ceasefire in approximately 6 hours from now when Israel and Iran have wound down and completed their in-progress final missions. For 12 hours, at which the point of war will be considered ended. I'm not going to read the whole thing, you guys can. And now you see Bitcoin pumping, Stocks are pumping. Everybody's coming back. Everybody's like, "Oh, Trump, art of the deal." Oh, all the MAGA people are like, "Oh, this is Trump was right. He knew what he was like." Guys, we elected Trump to make these decisions. That's why I pulled the lever for Trump. When I pulled the lever for Trump, that meant if Trump sees intelligence, whether it means bombing Iran or bombing Syria or whatever the fuck, whatever intelligence he sees, we entrusted him to make the decision. And everybody freaking out over the last 6 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, or last week, ever since this war started, I don't take you seriously anymore. I do not take you seriously anymore. Because I could see it from day one. Everybody's freaking out. I'm just like, this is our deal. Where we bombed a freaking nuclear site. We've been trying, like, Obama couldn't take care of, Bush couldn't take care of, Biden couldn't handle it. Nobody could handle it. Trump just bombs it and it's all over. Now, within 2 days, Iran's back to the Stone Age. No more worrying about them getting a nuclear bomb, selling it to a terrorist. Their money supply has been dwindled. They're not going to be able to fund terrorism as at least as they were before. Like, the whole thing worked out perfectly. And now you see the stock market pumping again and Bitcoin pumping. And one reason I didn't make a video over the last couple of days is just like, it's just so obvious what's going on. And yes, I did buy some more crypto. I bought some more Cardano. I bought a little bit of MicroStrategy. I actually bought some Tesla. I know that's not like crypto related. Tesla coming out with all these self-driving cars and all that, self-driving taxis. So I've been buying the dip, guys. I really have. Just because I'm not making a video, I'm pretty busy. You know, my kids home during the summer. I'm with both my kids. I'm watching them, and I got all this work to do with my detective agency. But this has been fascinating to watch over the last couple days, and Trump just masterclassing. What he did was a masterclass. And like I said, everybody, Tucker Carlson, all these people who were like against what he was doing, it's just like, guys, how are you comparing this to Iraq? How are you comparing bombing a few sites in Iran to going into Iraq with 100,000 troops and nation building hospitals, whatever the hell we did in Iraq, which was stupid to begin. This has nothing to do with that. This is just our normal bombing. We took a shot and we bombed them, and now Iran has been basically beat back to the Stone Ages. So anyway, sorry for my rambling, but I can tell you guys, over the last week, I'm not going to name all the names, but I've totally lost respect for like half the people I respected who were Trump supporters that I follow on like YouTube, Twitter, wherever, news, everywhere else. I lost complete respect for these people, and I just can't even listen to them anymore. Like Tucker Carlson, I can't even listen to him anymore. It's like, wow, he really is a fucking goober. Like Tucker Carlson, he really is a fucking goober, man. He really is an emotional wreck. And a lot of it just comes down to emotion. People just buy it. Oh my God, Trump said no wars. Everybody's freaking out. Oh, this isn't what I voted for. What, you voted for more? You voted for Iran to get a nuclear weapon? What did you vote for? So anyway, so basically crypto's pumping. Coins are coming back. All in all, there's we need to see Bitcoin get back above all-time highs and all that. I think it's going to do it. Obviously, with this whole war that happened over the last week, obviously, Bitcoin wasn't going to do very well. Bitcoin's actually held on relatively well. All coins pretty much got pummeled like they do. Once the whole thing dies down a little bit, your altcoins are going to come back up, and then we're kind of going to hopefully take off from there. But I do think with this whole Iran situation, it's pretty much over. It looks like there's a ceasefire. It looks like Trump knocked this shit out in a couple days with the help of Israel. And like I said, I'm not even a big Israel fan. I understand that Israel does not care about the United States. Trust me, I've worked around Orthodox Jewish people. I'm not going to get into it. They don't really care about America. They care about Israel, and that's fine. I mean, you care about Israel, but they could care less about what goes on in America. They just use America because America funds them and gives them money and supports them. But take Israel out of it. We knocked out Iran's nuclear sites. Israel got done what they wanted to do by bombing the hell out of Iran. And we saw a shot, and we took it. We took an easy shot. It was set up for us. If we didn't take this shot with the bunker busters, this time 5 years from now, we'd have to go in and do it all over again, and we'd be dodging anti-aircraft fire. They'd probably have better radar systems. They'd probably have better self-defense systems over there than Iran. This time, all we had to do was take off, drop the bombs, get out. Now it's over. Now there's a ceasefire. The whole thing looks like it's over right now. And this is what I've been talking about for the last couple of days, the last week. everybody getting all worked up over this stupid war in Iran. Like, it's essentially like, it's basically first world countries versus third world. Like, how do you think it's going to end? Yeah, like, it's not like America versus Russia or something like that. That might be a problem. But America versus Iran, which is a third world country for the most part, yeah, they're very educated over there and they have really cool stuff over there in Iran. But like technology-wise, they're in the Stone Age. Like, who cares? We knocked them out in a couple of days. So anyway, everything looking good. We're probably going to see a big stock market pump tomorrow. We're probably going to see Bitcoin get back up to about 108, 109 tomorrow. After that, your altcoins are going to come back to where they were, at least before this whole thing. Hopefully we start to get major moves in altcoins relatively soon with this knocked out, with this whole Iran thing knocked out. Hopefully there's no other black swan event, which maybe, I have no idea. Maybe there will be. Maybe something else will happen. I mean, it's been black swan event after black swan event, but I'm glad for this one. Look, I'm older than a lot of people maybe. I'm in my 40s. Like, this whole Iran shit's been going on since the Clinton era. I'm sick of it. Nobody did anything about it. Like, everybody was a pussy. Bush was a pussy. Biden was a pussy. Obama was a pussy. And Trump, on his first term, did take action against them. And then Biden basically gave them all their money back. So Trump's basically like, look, if I don't take care of this now, if a Democrat gets elected in 3 years, we're going to be right back to square one. So Trump just decided to take action. All you MAGA people who freaked out over it, like, you're not really MAGA. You're just emotional liberals. You need to, like, look at yourself in the mirror and just think, like, wow, you're like, you have no business calling yourself a Trump supporter. You have no business calling yourself MAGA. Like, you should really be voting with the fucking soy boy liberals. Because you just got to get a hold of yourself. You got to get a hold of your emotions. People, get a hold of your emotions. Everybody is so freaking emotional. It makes me sick. I've been pulling my hair out all week. I'm telling you guys, over, like, listen to people complain about this. It's been, like, driving me nuts. I'm, like, thinking to myself, just like, America is doomed. If people are that emotional over Trump bombing a fucking nuclear site in Iran, like, we got a real problem on our hands. It's a mental health crisis. Maybe it's because everybody is lacking testosterone. Maybe it's because people are on way too many medications, like antidepressants, cholesterol medication, or maybe people are too much fluoride, high fructose corn syrup. I don't know, but I can tell you guys, half the people were freaking out over this in an emotional way, like screaming, like, "Oh, World War III!" Oh. And I'm just like, oh my god! The last couple of days I've been walking around like fucking society is doomed. I've been so irritated with fucking society, seeing the way people behave. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Things are looking good. I think we're gonna be back up to 108, 109 Bitcoin tomorrow. Altcoins should follow, and let's just hope for the best. Hope for no more black swan events. But it looks like the war in Iran is over in a couple days, and Trump got it done when nobody else could. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later.